Ladies and gentlemen, how are you doing this lovely evening? My name is Revenant21, and today, freaking I was about to say tonight because it's literally dark around my area. But anyway, welcome on in. I hope y'all are having an amazing day so far. Today, we are going to be reacting to some spooky freaking content. Specifically, there is a video named The 6 Most Disturbing Hunting Encounters by a goofy goober by the name of Shadow Chronicles. For those of you who don't know about this goofy goober, think of Debts of Despair, but it's specifically outdoor and hunting related freaking moments that were caught on camera. And freaking this particular video, for example, has gotten a lot of attention as of late. I've heard a lot about it. So today we're going to freaking react to it and see what kind of disturbing hunting encounters that these unfortunate and maybe so fortunate freaking goofy goobers have encountered. Real quick before we get into the video, make sure you all check out this goofy goobers channel, subscribe, so that way if more hunting encounters happened, you'll be the first to know. And also, speaking of subscribe, please freaking take the time after you're done with this video, if you like the shenanigans that I post in here, to subscribe to my channel and also like the video as well. So that way it freaking helps support the channel, it gets my name out there, and if you've done so already, you are appreciated and you are blessed. I appreciate you and you are blessed. Also, please subscribe. I'm literally watching this in the middle of the night after I'm about to go to freaking bed, so you better subscribe. I'm doing this for you guys. Alrighty. And without any further delay, let's get into it. Come on.
Oh, there he is. Across the way. Left.
Okay. Oh, okay.
This Russian video begins bizarrely with a hunter kicking a bear in the back. A reckless move with immediate, furious consequences.
Why would you kick a bear in the back? That man looks like he just woke up. Nah, surely not. Surely not. Don't do it. Ooh! Oh yeah, he did not like that at all, buddy. He did not like that at all.
In the chaos that followed, the hunter dropped his camera as the animal retaliated. The footage captures only frantic movement and the sounds of the attack as the situation spirals out of control.
Oh no. Dude.
Against all odds, the hunter managed to escape with only an injured hand.
Okay, yeah, like, why would you do that? We're already starting. Are you really like, what in your right mind would you attack a giant grizzly bear in the back after it looked like my dude just woke up from a nap? Why would you do that? What did you think was gonna happen? Like, common sense dictates you don't freaking startle or wake up a freaking giant bear that can literally crush your skull with a single bite. Actually, can they crush your skull with a single bite? I don't know. But it can definitely kill you. For sure. It can definitely kill you for sure. Yeah, nah, you know what? This guy, totally validated. Nah, this guy deserved the freaking beating. You don't just kick a bear like that, goofy schmirks.
In this video from Limitless Outdoors, Justin and Colton were out hunting in the Alaskan Rockies.
Dang!
When they found themselves confronted by an even bigger predator.
What a wild day.
Dude, that's a lot of... What is that, moose?
After we got done skinning the wolf, we kept pressing up the drainage.
They skinned a wolf?
And got to this vantage point and were able to look down and see Colton's moose all decked up on the river.
Hey, that's a lot of game. Woo.
What we also saw that we weren't expecting, though, is a big brown bear on the carcass. And we knew, as we had to go in there, we were in for a little bit of a confrontation. And we were wondering just how it was going to turn out.
While most hunters would cut their losses and retreat, Justin and Colton had traveled too far into this remote drainage to simply abandon their quarry.
Yeah, you know leave that amount
But as
out,
they
you
prepared to
kidding?
approach, they
I
faced a
wanted-
big disadvantage.
Our biggest disadvantage moving in on this kill was that we had to drop down in the brush and our visibility was extremely limited. So we tried to position ourselves in a way and be loud enough that this bear would know we were there and we could see him as far away as possible, which was not very far at all.
Oh, there he is.
Yep.
Get him.
Oh, yeah, he's literally right near the kill.
We don't want any problems, bud.
Oh,
Get the meat.
I don't think he liked that.
better hope
The
that
hunters
rifle's
tried making
powerful
noise
enough,
as
mate.
they moved through the vegetation, desperately hoping the bear would hear them coming and keep its distance. But when they finally emerged with a clear line of sight, the situation was worse than they feared.
For some reason, that's not very comforting.
No.
It's just, here you go, sit there.
Yeah, he's not backing down either.
As funny as this may sound, the feeling I had with this bear is that he was feeling us out and we were feeling him out. And we were trying to decide between the three of us who was going to get to keep what on this moose.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, this guy means business. He's like, y'all got this food out
Don't
here?
you
You expect
dare.
me to do nothing? What do you mean? Bro.
The grizzly showed no intention of leaving. Justin and Colton found themselves in a tense negotiation with one of North America's most dangerous predators.
Yeah, he ain't leaving,
Those are not
dude.
to-go bags.
Bruh. Ooh.
After only about a minute of negotiations, this bear decided that the decked up moose belonged to me and Colton and that the gut pile belonged to him. So he headed back over there and decided to bury it up before he left and let us come and get our stuff.
Okay.
He's trying to bury the moose.
The hunters hoped the bear would be satisfied with the gut pile and leave them to retrieve the meat. But the
Yeah.
grizzly continued to watch, unwilling to surrender either.
Man, this Yogi is like, this Yogi bear is really not giving up.
This here's an Arctic standoff.
An Arctic standoff. I mean, again, this bear is literally like Yogi Bear. The moment that freaking Yogi Bear sees food, he's not gonna let it go. He's like, this is mine now. You left it, this is mine. Even though you worked hard for it, it's still mine. Like,
He
dude.
doesn't want to leave.
No. Should we back down and get across the creek?
Well, yeah.
Take the shallow spot?
You guys are going to load up like 10 feet away?
He's not leaving.
We're going to take our meat back.
Yeah, take it back.
Justin and Colton continued to push forward, closing the distance between them and the large predator.
I was gonna say, they could get across, but it looks like that water's deep though.
Yeah, so here's what we're going to do. You're going to come up your ass. And I'm going to
Stand guard.
be a bear guard.
Ooh.
It's not super aggressive.
Yeah, it was just playing you out.
Let these rototills do.
Somehow, the hunters managed to get close enough to work while the bear remained nearby.
Yeah.
He's way bigger than I thought he was when I saw him across the way.
Yeah.
Good.
Let's get it.
Well, what do you think he is? Like small?
Hey, bud, look, we're just going to get our meat. You're going to stay in there.
There we go.
Oh, there he is. Across the way. Left.
Okay, look at me.
Oh.
Hey,
Dude.
pop up your ass. Get out of here.
Somehow, the hunters managed to get close enough to work while the bear remained nearby. One stood guard, while the other pumped up their raft, preparing to transport the meat downriver.
Is it gonna fit? Oh yeah, it's gonna. It looks like it's gonna fit. Okay, so it looks like it's gonna fit. Ooh.
Oh, get us out farther, Colton, towards the bank.
Oh yeah, you're too close. You're too close. You're too close.
Careful, you. There you go. Man, we're loaded heavy.
Wait, isn't it
Justin and Colton loaded their raft with their equipment and pushed off into the river's current, leaving the bear behind them.
Okay.
Nick and Ted of the hunting public were tracking deer in a remote backcountry when they heard something that would haunt them for years to come.
Alright, so me and Dad are set up. We ended up getting almost a mile and a half back in here. And we're walking this ridge top like we were talking about. It ended up being 3 super fresh scrapes. I mean, they're just like completely pawed down. No leaves sitting on them or nothing. So we jumped up in a tree. Pretty dang high up in a tree.
Damn.
Yeah, real high. And we're actually like directly above one of the scrapes. But it's super tight in here. I mean, any shot's gonna be close at all. I mean, 20 and in, 25 and in maybe. But we feel good about it. So, best sign we found all week.
Oh shit.
After settling into the final hunting spot of their trip,
okay.
they heard something that shook them to their core.
What are they hearing? Dude, that's like a full-blown argument. What? Dude, that's like a full-blown argument.
While waiting silently in their position, the first gunshot echoed through the trees.
Oh no. Oh damn. You can hear it in their voices. You can hear it in the voice.
Nothing out here.
This guy's like screaming. Oh. Oh. Hey, I don't want to spoil anything, but that literally just built up to a murder. Dude, these guys literally might have captured the last conversation that 2 people were having before someone got shot. What? Oh my god, I can't even imagine like being out there hunting in the wilderness and you just randomly come across, 2 people fighting. And then all of a sudden a gunshot breaks out and then there's just that dead silence. I don't know if anybody picked that up, but there's like that eerie silence that happens right afterwards. Oh, man. See, I've gone hunting. I've done dove and quail hunting. That's really about it. I have never came across any situation like this. I wouldn't even know what to do, honestly, than just to freaking pack up and leave. Because, nope, I've already seen where this is going. I've seen too many freaking thriller movies to know what happens next. I already seen too much thriller movies to know my next move. Oh, nah, that's messed up. Hey, if any of you encountered anything like this by chance, be sure to leave it in the comments so that way everyone can freaking know a little story. Up to you, of course, but yeah, put it down in the comments if you had an experience like this.
Somebody is screaming at the absolute top of their lungs over there. Very not good obscenities to someone else. Right before that last gunshot, it sounded like a truck revving up or something, like in gravel, throwing gravel or something. Yeah. And then that gunshot was like, that one sounded like a rifle. That last one, the other one sounded like a handgun. That last one, like,
Gunshots aren't uncommon in hunting areas, but what unsettled them were the screams. Someone was shouting obscenities, their voice filled with terror or rage. Nick and Ted exchanged worried glances as more gunshots followed.
upward orb and them on it, how close we would be to that.
We might have been able to see it. That's terrifying.
That is wicked.
Hopefully nobody got shot, but sure sounded like somebody did.
Sounds like
somebody got shot,
got
yeah.
killed over there.
The sounds of vehicles added to the chaos, engines revving on gravel, sudden movements, vehicles halting and speeding away.
Your vehicle.
Yep. Still screaming.
Sounds like somebody crying. He's saying somebody help.
Wait. Wait, I heard this. I heard somebody help, but then I heard like something else, like you killed her, or you something killed her. You kill her. I don't know. Like, oh yeah, that's what I've heard. I don't know if any of you watching this right now could hear it, but I also heard something else on the line saying you effing killed her. I don't know. Well, I'll play it again for you guys, and I'll let you all decide. I can hear it.
He's saying somebody help.
I'm shaking.
Oh, dude.
I mean, it sounds like a guy that's absolutely losing his mind over there. Completely. And maybe he shot somebody.
Something terrible was happening just 800 yards from their position. With no cell service and growing concern,
They didn't have
they made the
cell
decision
service?
to leave immediately. As soon as they reached an area with service, they contacted authorities.
Yes. I've heard some stuff that I feel needs to be reported to the police department.
Okay.
I was hunting, me and a buddy were hunting, and at about 6:45, we heard gunshots, which is not uncommon, but then for 30 minutes straight or so, there was lots of screaming and just people, obscenities, and it sounded like something really bad was going on over there, and there was 20 or more gunshots ended up happening. And then I could hear vehicles taking off and coming to a halt, and we didn't know what to do, and we had no service, so we're trying to report and see if anything had been reported about there.
In the days that followed, Nick spoke with the state game warden who investigated the area. Strangely, they reported finding nothing, no evidence of the disturbing events that Nick and
What?
Ted had heard so clearly. Years after the
What? Nothing? Bro, what do you mean? What do you mean nothing? There was clearly an argument. There was clearly someone screaming bloody murder. What do you mean you didn't find anything? What? Nah, who's that game warden, dude? Nah, bro. They need to be investigated, dude, because there's no effing way, even with the stuff that they captured, that you can't disprove that, dude. Nah, that was like a bloody murder. There's no way. What?
The hunting public uploaded their video, a commenter pointed out this chilling detail.
Oh, wait, someone did.
After the gunshots, you could clearly hear someone scream, "Somebody help. You effing killed her."
See, I'm not going crazy. I know I heard something on the lines of you effing killed her. Okay, listen. If y'all are trying to hear it, listen. This amazing person, SJ Fanning 7711, clearly says that, yeah, you could clearly hear someone say, "Somebody help, you effing killed her." There is no way. There is no way that you cannot hear that. I don't know. I don't know. Don't quote me on it, but even this guy heard it. This guy clearly freaking heard it. What?
I'm from rural Missouri. Someone's daughter is probably missing. Let's take a listen and see if we can hear their voice.
Yeah, you can hear it.
The mystery of what truly happened in these woods remains unsolved, with authorities providing no answers. Was it a robbery that spiraled out of control, or a personal confrontation that escalated into violence? Share your thoughts in the comments below. In 2014,
that's crazy, dude. Nah, somebody needs to look into that damn game warden and put him out there and ask him why the hell he said it was nothing. You can clearly hear a confrontation going on. Buddy, there's clearly something going on, and you're saying there's nothing. And you're saying there's nothing that you couldn't find. Bruh, nah. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he did look around but couldn't find anything. Maybe they cleaned up their mess or their act. I don't know. That's freaking insane to me, though. That's freaking insane.
Sergei, an experienced hunter, was on a solo expedition deep in Siberia's western Sayan Mountains, 60 miles from the nearest village. One night, while stalking the Manchurian wapiti, Sergei climbed into a tree and settled in to wait. That was when his nightmare began.
В общем, смеркается. Поэтому заранее нужно посмотреть, где какой пень торчит, запомнить местность. Вон с той стороны, слева от меня, тропа звериная к Солонцу тянется. Примерно со стороны избушки. Там избушка заброшенная, уже старая. Вот в этом месте где-то тропа выходит.
At first, everything seemed normal, but around 1 o'clock in the morning, strange metallic sounds of unknown origin broke the silence.
Metallic? What?
Твою мать.
Why would you turn on the light?
Keep in mind, the man was in the middle of the forest, roughly 60 miles from the nearest village. The sounds continued, strange and rhythmic metallic knocking that persisted for what felt like an eternity.
He's on the ground now? What is he hearing?
The faint rhythmic metallic knocking continued for about half an hour before it began to change, sounding completely different from before.
There's no way it can make that noise.
Sergei knew the call of every animal in the taiga, but he couldn't make sense of what he was hearing. At this point, he had decided to end his hunt and was heading back to camp to try and make sense of the situation. But on the way back, he heard new noises, this time much closer.
What do you mean?
Там тоже бурелом. Там огромная лежит.
It shut down a tree?
О, блядь. Тихо, братан.
Oh, it sounds like it's right there.
Тихо. Там.
Alright, here, everybody, come up for a second. Come here closer for a second. I don't want to freaking spoil anything, but I think bro might be dealing with a Wendigo. I can't think of anything else that could cause all of that. It could be a Wendigo, and if it is, he's fine. He's. I don't care how many times it bleeped. He is effed. He's freaking effed, dude. Get in there! No! Get out of there, dude! Yep, fail, dude! Oh.
Опять нахуй. О-о-о.
Oh, dude.
Ты чё, блядь?
Dude, just go.
Something was out there, and it seemed to be tracking his movements. Realizing the situation was critical, Sergei climbed back into a tree to defend himself from above.
Yes. Okay, do that and give yourself the advantage.
Тихо, осторожно. Ни вниз не улети. Тихо.
No, dude. Oh, he's looking down now.
The sounds intensified. Whatever was out there wasn't backing down. It was circling him, getting closer with each passing moment.
Dude, it sounds like they're crying.
О, блядь.
Yeah, there you go. That'll do it. Oh, the back of that dude.
After firing several shots into the dark, a scream can be heard echoing through the forest. The sound stopped for a while, but only for an hour. Then the noises returned, louder and closer than before.
Вот развлечение это идти, твою мать. Ну-ка, давай-ка туда.
Dude, that is not an animal, dude. Dude, it's just breaking branches.
Близко.
Like
Раз не появится.
nothing.
Я сейчас она вспотела, раз не появится.
Oh. Oh. Oh, this has got me like all tensed up, dude.
The intensity of the situation was escalating. Whatever was stalking Sergei wasn't giving up.
Нет, 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 нет. Фонарь не убирай,
How long
нахуй,
is
пусть
it out
светит.
there for?
Хер с ней с батареей, тут до утра недалеко.
Are you really just playing FNAF mode now?
Вон.
Two of them? What do you mean two of them?
Блядь, да их до хера там, ёб твою мать. Тихо, старик. Сейчас я покажу, блядь, гад.
There's no way. There's no way. What is that?
Куда стрелять-то хуй его знает, туда или туда, блядь. Блядь, близко совсем.
Oh, they're talking! They're talking! Ah, let them know, man.
Блядь, палец курка убери.
Okay.
Блядь, патронов-то сколько осталось?
Both of them? Oh, we can't see them, but you can. shaking. I'm shaking right now.
After several shots, silence fell once again. A tense, uneasy silence that lasted until morning. What really happened to him that night? What did he encounter in the dark forest? Was it simply an animal producing those unnatural sounds?
That was no
Later
animal.
in his expedition, Sergei came across old traces of human activity, trees marked with cuts for collecting resin, and not far from them, an abandoned camp. In the video's comment section, viewers immediately began speculating about what Sergei encountered that night, from shamans to evil spirits, and even Bigfoot. But the truth is, no one knows what actually happened that night.
Man.
Perhaps Sergei simply stumbled upon another hunter, and in the isolation of the wilderness, they both frightened each other. Whatever it was, the experience left a lasting mark on everyone who watched the footage.
Nah, it's gotta be something. It's gotta be something. There's no way. I don't think even a smart hunter or even a hunter that's been out in the wilderness for like weeks on end would react like that. Like I feel like there's a way once you've been hunting, you know, in any type of wilderness for a while, that there's like a hidden like way to know if it's another person or not. Now, whatever that was definitely not human. That was not a human. The wailing, the fact that freaking nearly talked like a human, but it was distorted. Nah, that was no freaking human. I'm definitely willing to agree that he encountered something he should not have messed with, honestly. Again, like I said before, it could have been a Wendigo of some type. I don't know. I think he's like somewhere in Russia, or I don't know. I'm not very good at geography, but he has to be somewhere out there, like Russia or something like that. So I don't know what they would have. That'd be very similar to that. But he definitely encountered something he should not have encountered. Ugh.
On December 13th, 2024, Mark from Northeast Georgia, kayak fishing, invited his longtime friend John for what should have been an ordinary day on the water.
Oh, okay.
But soon, they stumbled upon a horrifying discovery.
The fishing's not good. Can't catch them. We're going to go up the river, the faster part of the river now.
For the first few hours, everything was perfect. They cast their lines and let the current carry them further downstream. Then, they spotted something floating in the distance. Mark's immediate reaction was disbelief. He wondered if this could be some kind of Halloween decoration that had somehow ended up in the lake. But the closer he looked, the more horrifyingly real it became.
A human being? Copy that.
Say again?
Copy. I think we got a dead body here.
Dude. What? Wait. I mean, there's no denying it. The hand is literally right there. The hand's literally right there. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, that looks like a hand. Oh, I don't know what that is. Yeah, it looks like a hand, but...
A dead body.
Oh, man. Did it fuse or something from the water?
I found the dead body. Body. Oh my God, a dead body.
Oh,
I gotta call the police. It's right there.
Dude, what the heck?
God, a dead body. Call 911. Jacob.
Breathe, bro.
There was no
breathe,
denying what was
dude.
floating in front of them. It was a human body. Mark immediately called 911, his voice shaking as he tried to explain the situation to the dispatcher.
I can't tell.
His hand looks like
I don't
it's
want to sit here
literally
and poke
fused
at it
like
and
this.
shit. 911.
Call him, dude. Call him.
I am fishing on Lake Emery and I have come across a dead body.
We're out on Lake Emery.
I am putting at the boat ramp, and I was going down towards the discharge, the water station discharge, and I'm kind of in between the discharge and the boat ramp, heading down towards the dam.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm sitting here looking at it.
Yeah.
I mean, it could. I mean, it looks like a dead body. I mean, there's a hand sticking up. There's a rotted face. I don't know if it's some kind of stupid Halloween spooky thing, but I'm not touching it. So,
Yeah, don't
As they made their
care.
way to the boat ramp to meet the officers, Mark shared a disturbing detail.
I guess I'll go up to the boat, go back up to the boat ramp and wait for him.
Yeah, I'll go up that way too.
Okay. Hey, and there's shoes at the boat ramp, dude. There's just a pair of like little Crocs, not like a girl-sized Crocs, just sitting there at the boat ramp. Weird.
Oh, it could have been his Crocs.
Yeah, I saw them when I put the boat in. They were just like two little Crocs, and yeah.
Earlier that day, they had received an Amber Alert about a little girl that had gone missing. The fishermen feared for the worst.
Oh.
Yeah, it was like a young. It's hard to tell by that face. It was like a young girl.
Dude.
I just saw it come on my, come across the. Yeah.
Dude.
But there's no way that would decay in that fast. I mean, I don't know how long they said she was missing in that little thing, but
Yeah, this looks like it's been there.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but it's kind of weird that they got that Amber Alert the moment, or he got the Amber Alert the moment they found this freaking body. But that I can only judge just by how I saw the hand, because like that hand, it was fused. I'm trying to make it like the best representation as I can, but it looked like this, like a baseball. Like, watch, it looked like a freaking baseball glove. You know how like the baseball glove, it's like all closed and it's like a little curvature like that? That's literally what it looked like. And it looked like the four fingers were infused. And it was like that hand was gray. So it had to have been in there for a while.
yeah.
I don't know how long.
The
but
police quickly cordoned off the area, turning what had once been a peaceful lake into a crime scene. Shaken but determined to help, Mark and John stayed behind to give their statements before being sent on their way.
Yeah.
Well, you saw that, found a body, but we're out here on the river. We're going to try to catch some bass. We're going to try to keep on going. I mean, that's kind of depressing. I really hope it's not a child. I mean,
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't be laughing, but I gotta respect this. I gotta respect this dude's commitment of him just literally wanting to go fish. You cannot deter a fisherman from fishing, even if it means seeing a decaying, rotting body. The man's still gonna fish. I'm sorry about the laughing part. I'm just amazed by this guy's commitment, because it sounds like he's really wanting to catch a fish. He's gotta bring home that dinner. He's gotta add dinner to the plate. You know what I mean? Friggin' bass is tasty.
really do. It's just, I don't know. But, well, we're going to be fishing, and I'll be checking back with you.
Sorry about the laughing part, sorry.
A few months after the video was published, someone in Mark's comments section revealed what had happened that day. They said, "Her name is Ethel Marie Ogle. She drowned. No foul play. Thankfully, she wasn't a little girl. It's still terribly sad, though. According to her sister, their mother already outlived one child. Ethel was the second she's lost." In the video's description, Mark mentioned that the woman had struggled with mental illness, leaving people to wonder whether her drowning was accidental or not. Still, her death was tragic.
Dude, that's so sad, man. Oh, pobrecita, dude. So this was probably planned then. I don't know, based upon what I'm hearing. She just went through some things and just had enough. Oh. Man, dude. Oh man. What a cita, man. But I hope the rest of her family, is okay and everything. I hope they had time to process all this.
And Mark's discovery brought much needed closure to her family. Muskrat of Muskrat Outdoors and his wife Cindy were checking their bear bait station when they spotted an old trail they'd never noticed before. What they found there would raise disturbing questions about who left it behind.
Come across something here extremely strange. I'm not really sure what to make of this. We found an old trail here. We walked down the trail, and here hanging in this tree here, right underneath that pole, was what I thought was a barrel that was probably used as a martin box.
Martin box?
What it turned out to be is an old milk can. And stranger yet, the lid was on it.
Oh!
I pulled the lid off of it, and look at this. What in the world? Why would anybody... That's a pine marten. It's all been skinned and stretched.
Oh!
This is a coyote. Looks like several coyotes.
By the time they'd emptied the container, they discovered the pelts of several different animals.
Okay, this is this is really strange. I don't understand any of this. This old milk can here that was hanging in this tree. It was right here. In fact, there's part of the wire it was hanging on. Just kind of up underneath this tree here. That milk can had a coyote in it, 2 marten that were loose, a fox with a marten that was stuffed inside of the fox.
Huh?
So 3 marten,
What?
a fox, a coyote, and 2 badgers.
Wait, so you're telling me that a metal milk jug or crate or whatever was hanging up from a tree on a suspended wire, and all that was just in there? I don't know. Do you think that maybe someone was just trying to collect pelts? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know if that's actually a thing anymore. Do people still go out and collect pelts and stuff? I mean, it'd probably be a dumb question, because Alaska and all that, they probably still do, trade and all that with pelts, sell it and all that for clothing and stuff. But yeah, that's just weird. It looks like it's also been sitting there for a while too. Maybe they forgot about it or something, or this was probably being used for something else. I don't know. But yeah, no, I don't know what a marten box is. I never heard of that. Have any of you guys ever heard what a marten box is? Leave it down in the comments so that way we can know what it is, what it's used for. And also, if you know what's going on here, please be sure to leave a comment on that too, because I'm confused. Other than being used to hold pelts.
They've been here a long time. They've turned green and moldy, but they're all stretched, fleshed, dried, ready for sale, stuffed into a milk can tied to a tree. In the middle of nowhere. This spot here is probably, I'm guessing 25 miles from the closest town or house.
25 miles?
Let's see, 20, 40, 60, 80, there's at least $100 worth of furs there, even on a bad year. And
that's still a lot of money.
why would you go through that much effort and then just leave it there tied to a tree?
The questions became impossible to ignore. What would make a trapper abandon a season's worth of work? Why hide the pelts in a milk can instead of taking them to market?
Yeah.
And most disturbing of all, what prevented them from ever coming back?
Kind of don't feel right just leaving these critters laying in the woods, but they're not good for nothing, and I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's
What
weird.
a waste. The marten were skinned with the feet on. That's kind of time consuming, getting those little toe bones out of there. We don't have that many badger in this area. Almost like he got them someplace else.
Still, after years of decay, the pelts were worthless now. There was nothing to be done. As they prepared to leave, Muskrat had one more realization that sent chills down his spine.
Actually, really kind of strange, but I don't know if I believe in the whole Bigfoot tree structure things, but...
What?
This one is a little weird.
Bigfoot structure?
Actually, somebody was cutting some of this up for firewood, but it's a very strange stack, the way they've got it all tangled in this tree.
Someone had been cutting pieces for firewood, but the arrangement was bizarre. The logs were woven through tree branches in a pattern that made no practical sense. In the comments section of the video, viewers began sharing stories. Tales of missing trappers and hunters who'd vanished in wilderness areas just like this one. Some were eventually found, their remains scattered by animals. Others simply disappeared, leaving behind only questions. One detail kept nagging at those who watched the footage. If the trapper had met with an accident or gotten lost, why was the milk can so carefully secured? Why take the time to hang it properly if you were in distress? The milk can now sits in Muskrat's possession, but the questions remain unanswered.
Yeah. I don't know. Oh, some more. I don't know. Yeah. That's a little strange, actually. Yeah, that's definitely strange. Freaking, well, that was freaking it. If you managed to stick around to the part of the end of this video, I want to thank you so much for freaking tuning on in, and as always, and again, if you like the freaking shenanigans that are in here, just know I try to upload a video, at least 1 to 2 videos every freaking week. I also go live on Twitch most of the time as well. I'm live Wednesday through Sunday, freaking specific times. Usually on the weekdays, I'm like 6 to 10. And freaking on the weekends, it's usually pretty spread. I may do an early morning stream starting around 11, or if I start a stream in the evening, it's usually between the hour. I start it between the hours of 4 to 6 in the evening, both Saturday and Sunday as well. So if you took the time to check out this channel, I encourage you to check out my Twitch as well, and freaking follow if you want to tune into the freaking shenanigans I put out there on Twitch. And yeah, that's freaking it. Thank you so much for freaking tuning on in. This has been your boy Revenant, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.